Welcome to the heart of Sooner Nation, Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. And if you aren't familiar with the saying, Boomer Sooner, you will be soon enough. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game.
Now you had Texas in that league?
For the rest of the season. As we'll see,
damn, nigga.
Coming off a crucial bye week, the Miami Hurricanes. Taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Know what I know now, bro? Especially after this season? Boy, I'm ready for any dynasty, boy. Now I made these niggas jump from a 91 to a 95 overall squad, nigga.
And the Canes will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Hey, now you might want to be careful kicking to me now. You know what we do.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Mm-hmm.
A first down for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice move there. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
Them niggas ain't tired. Just look like that.
10. He's going to pass. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown Sooners.
That boy there, 95 overall, tight end, nasty.
The Sooner schooner doesn't have a tight turning radius, but it can run.
Oh yeah, my QB already got a man, bro.
Man, get him started, get him going early, test the limits, get in the end zone, get these people going bananas, just safely. You know, go bananas, go crazy, but don't do too much and don't fall over your seats.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Something like that. We all right, though.
This crowd
Don't
to
be.
make life miserable for this offense. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Oh yeah, we're gonna run through them
It
niggas.
shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw.
Oh no, we on him.
That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep.
Drop it, yes sir.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers.
It definitely was.
And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Bro, if this nigga was faster, he would be a dog, but this nigga slow, bro.
That's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground.
I know, bro. But they made them niggas stars. I ain't do that shit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd.
Yeah, something like that.
Quick release by the QB. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a...
Yeah, that's the one that's fast as fuck.
And
I just peeked that while ago.
I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Defense has him pinned back, and listen to this crowd roar. Quick touch pass to the receiver. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about?
No, I believe it.
Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start this season?
You gotta get on that.
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to
I'm already knowing.
Those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you've got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Nigga, you let him break that tackle?
On 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Carr. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Canes have their offense in high gear.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft
Good
spot,
shit.
making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
They'll try to
Good tackle. What? You starting to show up.
I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got it past the marker. The Canes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
14, Miami, 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find it.
No, hurt that boy.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to
send that goon out there.
Gets it out to the back. The quick out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And they can't make the connection.
He ain't want it.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got his man quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Well, jet sweep pass.
So you make a tackle.
Couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go
Smart
for
man.
yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up by 15 over Arizona. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Hill starts return inside his 5. Slips through the line.
Be careful now.
So dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position.
Now, one more block, we've been gone.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything
That bit fast, be that big.
down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Getting some heat.
Oh, my God.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Sooners moving quickly to the
Yeah,
line.
that's damn sure what you said.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle is finally made. And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the draw in and gash the defense.
The Sooners are flying down the field. Right back to the well. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run.
2-minute warning.
This many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the
Man,
shotgun.
right to the nigga.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Sooner. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp.
I ain't even want to play with this nigga this season. But then they got a crazy boost once I changed his position and moved him back to QB. It was at QB. I moved a nigga to, I think, wide receiver. Then I moved him back to QB. That bitch jumped to a 91. But my true freshman from last year, I redshirted him this year. Next year, that big gonna be, yeah, he gonna be him.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score.
Nigga broke that bit.
Starting to feel a little pressure. At the 35, he's open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage. And
You'll be crazy not to. That bit damn show. Man, what the fuck? Say less. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm taking that shit off.
You leave a lane open, or you don't sack him right away. You allow him to get outside the pocket.
I want to strip sack that nigga.
He's going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Tackle.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Looking to throw on 2nd. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got
I think it was too comfortable back there.
They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
We need an interception. We need the DBs to get boosted, man.
From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the connection. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Bro, I'm about to say, you supposed to catch that, man. Oh, he like that now.
That's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see.
Oh, nah, this nigga could have picked that bitch.
The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Fast motion from the offense. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10.
Out of bounds. Yes, sir. I need it. Appreciate it.
Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
He definitely was. I tried to press that bitch. Man, that motherfucker was gone. That bitch was gone.
2 seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The pass ball's incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
It's too loud, coach.
Sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture.
Too loud, man.
To confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. Looks as if this will be a
Thanks.
51-yard
They too
attempt.
scrapped.
And that is no good. Couldn't find a way to draw closer. Still an 18-point hole.
Yeah, you can't make that shit up, bro.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And that pass is caught at the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh, you should have known better than to do that.
I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator.
No, I love cover 2. I was gonna hit square, but I seen that safety back there. He had to pick one.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we
And then nigga on the outside, 99 speed. Nigga on the inside, 97 speed.
all teed up and ready to go here in the second half.
I feel that.
Field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find
That boy there. Yeah, that nigga there 97 on that line. That boy better be playing like this.
One thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass.
That's my dog.
Got some room to run. He's at the 40. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Nice read, nice break. Good job on the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the
I remember you were saying that shit.
Negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Tackled, but he has a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up for the PAT.
Yeah, that tight end gonna be a 99 after this season. He gonna be a 99. My sophomore wide receiver gonna be a 99. Oh, and I ain't even bring that bitch out this season. Boy, that nigga 6'5", 98 speed, boy, and he already 88 overall. Swear to God. I'm telling y'all, niggas don't be recruiting like that, bruh. I go after them big physical ass niggas, man. Physical receivers. Like the receiver I got, he ain't even caught a pass yet, bro. But then they got 99, all route running, release, everything. Cutter. Like if you man him up, he frying whoever out there. Don't matter who it is.
And here comes that Miami offense back.
Yeah, he one of them.
After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again.
Okay.
Beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
I knew he was going to drop that. That's a dog-ass nigga in the middle, boy.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Don't do it. I told you.
Oh, what a grab by the defense.
My boy got 2 of them things.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but they got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're
definitely did.
You can force a turnover, and you already set your offense up in scoring position. They are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a.
Oh, you got him confused. The other nigga. That's what it was. I was about to say, I don't think he'll star.
Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins.
Oh, Lord.
He caught it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That nigga got gold cutter at the tight end spot, man.
And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in that 100 touchdown club with Baker Mayfield and Landry Jones.
So many good guys that have had good days, but how about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just padding the stats. And you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy.
Oh, get that bitch. Man, get that nigga. I'm about to say, you going to get caught. That nigga going to catch it.
For a long one, but as
I heard that.
The Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the offense got themselves in a bad position to start, but a nice change up there, handing it off and getting a lot of the yardage back, David, now to set up third and at least a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and when it's third and forever like that, I'm thinking pass. So great job slipping the run in there. Running back now, putting them in a better position.
And they're on.
I knew he wasn't going to have time.
Down goes the quarterback.
It's all good, bro. Yes, sir. GG. Go look at. Hey, just do me a favor. Go look at my roster. My niggas was not too far from how your team is right now last year. I had a 91 overall team last year. If you go look at my corners, you'll look at my receivers, quarterback room, you're going to be like, damn, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you got how you get it? Even D linemen, linebackers, all that shit. All you do, bro, you wait till position changes. You go to position changes, and what you do, because you can change your nigga archetype. So if you got a receiving back, and he really could be better at elusive back. You know what I'm saying? So you move that nigga to like fullback or some shit. Yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, nigga ain't gonna be able to press him. Fry him every time. That's the nigga that's at kick return. And look how tall he is. That nigga 6'6", 95 speed. I ain't even use him.